So, as I shuffle these cards, I'm laughing because, I mean, how do I even put it? So, I had a moment where there was a song in my head, and I had been singing the song and just enjoying it. And it was great because a lot of times in the past, it's like when a song comes in and is that prominent, I'm like, oh, this is a message. I got to take it as a message. And it's not that they weren't messages, it's just that this time it was more like there was just a fun song in my head. But then I realized it's funny, like it became the rest. I went and looked up the lyrics and I was like, oh wow, like this is from DMs too. Like it's both. It's like there's something that I said in some readings ago, which I think I might talk more about, like learning to run dual programs. Somebody else talked about that too. In any case, the song is What's Going On by Four Non Blondes. And it's funny because like I definitely it feels like both a DM and a DF kind of energy. Like if you go and look at the songs, though the images that like flowed in when I read the lyrics, like if you go and you read them, not it's difficult. Like if you know the song really well, try to read the lyrics without the song part in your head. Like read it as if somebody is like just texting you that stuff. Like you're having a conversation. And then what does it say? And like the image I got is like DMs go to wherever their place is and they go in and they're like, oh my God, what is going on? And like it's twofold. It's both like whatever third party stuff that they have going on, and it's also like to themselves. Like what's going on? It's not just, oh my God, what's going on with everybody else? Why are you being this way? It's like they've been in it for long enough that it's like, oh my God, what am I doing staying in this? Like it's not going to change, you know, or it's not going to change anytime soon and I got stuff I want to do, you know? And it's like, crying out towards the institution, like looking at like why am I like this? Why do I allow these things? Why do I placate? Why do I care what anybody else thinks? Why do I trap myself in this situation? Why don't I put myself first, like it's kind of that internal what's going on plus an external like what is going on? Like I kind of have this image of like it's hard to describe, but it's like absurdities. Like I think I did a reading maybe for Leo's season, or there was something of a channeling about a rebellion of fun, and it feels like Spirit's doing it. It feels like Spirit is like almost like what is it the Be Our Guest song in Beauty and the Beast for Lumiere's like he's intentionally theatrical and absurd, and it's like Spirit is now doing that with some of these DMs. I think especially for those of you DFs that are like you're very playful in your own nature, especially if when you met them or what you enjoy with them is a playfulness. Like Spirit wants to show them, oh, how do I even put it into words? I was saying, no, I'm thinking of Divine Maverick, and she has the language that she does, just like she talks to them, and like I don't have, I have it or don't have it, but sometimes it's like, can I have better words? Can I have words at all for that? Um, it's like Spirit is showing them, oh, it's like something like you, but it's weird, like it's like if Spirit was like pranking you but mostly in good ways, like good-natured ways, but pranking you in ways that you would recognize that it would only connect to one other person in the universe that you know of. Like it's only like that. Best thing I can think of is like I just went to go hit the shower after mowing the lawn and I went to go turn it on and I feel awful because it starts out really cold and the cat jumped out of the shower. I did not know that the cat, it's not my cat personally, but I did not know it ever napped in the shower. So it was nowhere in my mind to be like, oh, check for the cat first. What's funny is like when my DM and I had our first apartment, we had a cat that did that, and I got pretty good at checking the showers. I used to get up, turn the shower on for in the morning. I loved it, make coffee, do stuff like that, and but like our cat Harlem was a kitten at the time, so it was a lot of learning. But it was just one of those like, why do cats nap in the shower? What in the world, you know? And it's kind of that sort of absurdity, and it was like I've had plenty of cats in my lifetime. I've known plenty of cats. I have never known any other cats, especially of my own cats or my family's cats, that like to be in the shower like Harlem did. And we always thought it was very weird. Weird in an adorable sort of way. And he would play with our other cat, and like through the curtain and stuff, they made a little hole in it because they like to play, and they'd switch off. But it was it was like, okay, I don't know why they do that, but it's that one connection. That's like, I was thinking about it. I couldn't share that memory with anybody else, and so like it's happening for both sides. But like I think, well, I mean, if you're in your, whether you're DM or DF, when you're in conscious energy, you're going to be aware of those connections as you see them, right? And then, um, and then as you, sorry, somebody pulled up, so I might need to change something. Hang on a second. Yeah, what's up?
Are you gonna get some water out of your hose and this buckets? I keep having to fill it my
Hang on just a second here.
what's it called? It keeps overheating.